Hello, history buffs! Do you know what were the key economic and social impacts of J.P. Morgan's formation of US Steel in 1901? The air crackled with heat, thick with the scent of coal smoke and iron. Sparks showered down like a fiery rain, illuminating the grimy faces of men labouring amidst a symphony of noise. Giant ladles filled with molten metal swung precariously from cranes, their fiery contents casting dancing shadows across the vast mill floor. This was the heart of industrial America at the turn of the 20th century, a place of raw power and relentless energy, where iron was transformed into the steel that would build a nation. The scale of these operations was staggering. Vast complexes stretched across acres, a testament to the insatiable appetite for steel. From railroads to bridges, skyscrapers to battleships, steel was the essential ingredient, the very sinew of progress. And at the forefront of this burgeoning industry stood a select group of men, visionaries and capitalists who saw in steel not just a metal, but a future. Among these titans, three figures loomed large. Andrew Carnegie, the Scottish immigrant who had risen from telegraphy clerk to steel magnate, his Carnegie Steel Company a testament to his relentless ambition. J.P. Morgan, the legendary financier, a master of mergers and acquisitions, who saw in the fragmented steel industry an opportunity for consolidation and unprecedented profit. And Elbert H. Gary, a shrewd lawyer and businessman who would become the first chairman of the corporation that would redefine American industry. These men, each a giant in his own right, recognized that the future of the steel industry lay not in competition, but in cooperation. The time had come to set aside individual ambitions and forge a single entity, a behemoth that would dominate the industry on an unprecedented scale. The result of their vision would be the United States Steel Corporation, a company unlike any the world had ever seen. The negotiations were complex and fraught with tension. Carnegie, ever the shrewd businessman, demanded and received top dollar for his company, a staggering $480 million, a significant portion of it in gold. Morgan, the consummate dealmaker, recognized the value of Carnegie's empire and saw the wisdom in meeting his price. And Gary, with his sharp legal mind and keen understanding of corporate structure, worked tirelessly to bring the merger to fruition. On February 25, 1901, in a scene of almost unimaginable historical significance, the final papers were signed. The United States Steel Corporation was born. With a stroke of a pen, a new era in American industry had begun. The numbers were staggering, almost beyond comprehension at the time. US Steel, capitalized at $1.4 billion, was the world's first billion-dollar corporation, a behemoth that controlled two-thirds of American steel production. Its assets included not just steel mills, but also iron ore mines, coal fields, railroads and shipping lines, a vertically integrated Colossus that stretched from the Mesabi Range to the Great Lakes. The creation of US Steel sent shockwaves through the financial world. It was a testament to the power of consolidation, the belief that bigger was better, that efficiency and profitability could be maximized by bringing together previously competing entities under a single corporate umbrella. The impact of US Steel on the American economy was profound. Its steel built the railroads that spanned the continent, the bridges that connected burgeoning cities, the skyscrapers that pierced the sky. The automobile industry, still in its infancy, relied heavily on US Steel for the raw materials that would fuel its explosive growth. And when the United States entered World War I in 1917, US Steel became an essential cog in the war machine, churning out the steel needed for ships, tanks and artillery, its mills operating around the clock to meet the insatiable demands of the conflict. But the immense size and power of US Steel did not come without a price. Critics, wary of monopolies and the concentration of so much power in the hands of a few, accused the company of being a trust, of stifling competition, and of exploiting workers for profit. The spectre of the robber barons, those ruthless capitalists who had amassed vast fortunes in the Gilded Age, hung heavy over the company. US Steel recognized the need to address these public perceptions. Under the leadership of Judge Gary, the company embarked on a public relations campaign designed to soften its image. It implemented a number of progressive labor policies, including an 8-hour workday and profit-sharing programs for its employees. It also engaged in philanthropic activities, funding libraries, hospitals, and universities. The story of US Steel is a complex one, a tale of industrial might and financial innovation, of social and political challenges, and of the enduring legacy of American capitalism. While the company would face its share of challenges in the decades that followed, including labor unrest, economic downturns, and increased competition, its impact on the nation remained undeniable. US Steel's story is a testament to the power of American ingenuity, the unwavering belief in progress, and the enduring spirit of innovation that continues to shape the nation today. From the fiery crucible of its mills emerged not just steel, but the very fabric of modern America. Thanks for joining me on this historical journey. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating history bites. Until next time, keep exploring.